Did you know that over 80% of millionaires today are self-made, meaning that they did not inherit their wealth? Today, we're going to discuss the top 5 habits of self-made millionaires and what you can learn from them. In the comments below, please share what you think. What habits have helped you build wealth? Are you surprised to hear that over 80% of millionaires are self-made? And what lessons have you learned on your wealth building journey? Please share in the comments below. Reason number 1, discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency are incredible ingredients in the wealth building formula. It is important to exercise these values not only with personal habits, but also with investing. According to James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, consistency makes progress while intensity makes a good story. To become the kind of person who shows up every day, start small and build a new identity. Then increase the intensity. Being disciplined means that you have a plan and you are walking it out every day. Having a strong daily routine is built on a foundation of consistent behavior. And that in turn allows for better decision making, sound judgments, and being less likely to make emotional decisions that contradict long-term plans. And when you are disciplined and consistent with your investing, you are opening the door for the power of compound growth. Regular, consistent contributions to investment accounts at basic market returns, even in small amounts, can yield incredible results over time. Remember, a $200 monthly investment at average market returns from the age of 20 to 65 is over 2.1 million. The key is to start early and be consistent with both your investing and your habits. Reason number 2, don't follow the crowd. Dave Ramsey has stated that if you don't know what to do, figure out what direction everyone else is going and run in the opposite direction. Here's the point he's making. In America, we live in a consumption-based, herd-focused economy, where people make their decisions based on what everyone else is doing. I mean, it's an outrageous thought considering that over 79% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. But most people live their lives like this, and it also includes how they manage their money. When you follow the herd, not only are you handing your authority to someone else, but you're also much more likely to make poor financial decisions. Being in the banking world, I can't tell you how many times I've come across someone who justified the financing of a new car, for example, not based on their specific financial profile, but based on the fact that their friends and their social group were making similar decisions. When you follow the crowd, it's easy to take on unnecessary debt, experience financial strain, take on riskier investments, and have a more expensive lifestyle that will hold you back. Not following the crowd will empower you to make informed, deliberate decisions based off of your financial vision that you have for yourself. And you will find that when you put yourself first and say yes to your goals and practice discipline and consistency, it is incredibly fulfilling knowing that you're building something that is aligned with your long-term goals. Reason number 3, power in positive thinking. Tony Robbins has said that whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience. In other words, when you have a positive mindset, you will experience positive things. A positive mindset will increase your resilience in the face of setbacks and financial challenges. And when you remain positive, you are more likely to persevere through failures. Positive thinking also allows for increased problem solving and better decision making. When you practice positive thinking, you are more likely to make rational, thoughtful decisions while reducing stress and anxiety. When you think positive, it also increases motivation and allows you to attract opportunities into your life. Motivation improves consistency, and people are often attracted to those who are optimistic and enthusiastic. Now listen to this. I've always said that if my glass is full, I'm drinking carbonated water. If it's half full, I'm enjoying some organic juice. And if it only has an ounce, I'm taking a wheatgrass shot. Yes, I'm a little health nut at times, but it doesn't matter what I have, I'm always gonna be thankful and positive about it, regardless of how much or how little I actually have. Reason number 4, daily reading. Growing up, I was never a reader. I mean, I never read. It was something that I didn't enjoy, I didn't care for, and I simply didn't value. I even put a label on myself that I don't read and I'm not a reader. Then about 5 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to do a self-growth challenge with him that involved daily reading, and let me tell you, my life has been transformed. I have absolutely fallen in love with reading. And I went from someone who never read to being a daily reader, oftentimes reading 2 or 3 books at a time. Readers are leaders. When you read, it improves your decision making and you can learn from others' mistakes. It also improves your skills and your ability to think. You're exercising your brain. Before, I would always try and find the right answers. Reading has taught me that it's more important to be focused on the right questions. Am I asking myself the right questions? And in my opinion, some of the most powerful books to read are the biographies of those that came before us. Take Phil Knight, for example, the founder of Nike. It is so easy to look at the Nike brand, the logo and all of the athlete and celebrity endorsements, the billions of dollars in revenue, the global reach, and feel, well, of course it's easy to win. We're talking about Nike. But when you read his memoir, you get to truly learn his story. About how he started selling shoes out of his van, how he was on the verge of bankruptcy so many times, how he was laughed out of meetings, and how his critics said he would never succeed. He went from a nobody to one of the most successful American entrepreneurs of all time. And that is exactly what America is all about. Biographies are stories of resilience and empowerment. Who needs fiction when you have a great biography that is true? And in America, yes, we have our issues, but we're still the land of opportunity. Reason number 5, desiring the right things. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you have now was once among the things that you only hoped for. Having a strong desire is so important in the wealth building process because it gives more purpose and intention to each day. But you want to make sure that you're desiring the right things. I see so many high-income earners consistently making poor financial decisions. Take out loans with high payments on luxury items, for example, instead of prioritizing their future. Because they prioritize the wrong things and let others define their value, as we talked about earlier. And my response is always the same. I think to myself that it's not unfortunate that they have a desire. It's unfortunate that they desired something that was going to hold them back and give them less freedom. Make sure that you're desiring the right things. Millionaires desire assets that are going to appreciate over time, produce cash flow, build their net worth, and allow them to live from a place of freedom. Because they don't desire the wrong things. Those that desire consumption are never satisfied. And regardless of what they have, always want more. It is important to be thankful for what you have, even if what you have is little, because it will allow you to desire the things that will truly benefit you and positively impact your life. Adopt these habits, believe that you can do anything, and start your journey today with a single step towards financial freedom and millionaire status. This is Ben Adams with American Money 101. Until next time.